Howdy folks, and welcome back to another GreedFall in 2024 that will probably be uploaded for 2025 viewing though, because of the way the scheduling is being done on this end. It's going to be part 18. It's going to be a long one, huh? We do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind to invade your phones and homes on your big screens, little screens, and all the screens in betweens. To give you a nice blast to the past, gooey, warm, sludgy, nostalgia-like hamburger feeling, as if you've left it in the back of your car for a week in the sun. The 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, when you go over to a buddy's place after school or work to drop your pack, drop your gear, and drop your butt down into the seat somewhere. Really doesn't matter. Play good games, bad games. It's all about hanging out, relaxing, maybe seeing a game you've never heard of, maybe one you've been interested in but haven't pulled the trigger on, and having randomly dumb conversations, kind of like this opening. My subscribers, I would like to give a special shout out to y'all. Thank you, sincerely. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing these videos, and because of that, as long as one of y'all sticks around, I'll keep doing them. And also, if you have any recommendations, please pitch them my way. I am open to most just about any genre except for sports. And even then, I'd give sports a look, depending on the type of game. You drive by Rubberneck and Beers, howdy. Stay a while and listen. Alright, that was a bad one, but I kind of rushed it. Alright, let's get this ball rolling. So, we'll finally be able to find out what's behind this root door. And maybe finally meet back up with Constant. I always want to say Constantine. So we haven't talked to our cousin in a while. What's behind door number 1? Alright. Roots Passage. So, yeah. Excuse me. That gave me a thought. Loading screens used to last a lot longer because computers sucked a bit more. Consoles sucked a bit more. So loading screens would have stuff on there you could read. But now, because of how computers run, especially.
We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiernahak Kadactus has quite the head start.
Yeah, I'm still gonna pilfer. I guess loading screens are gonna die off because any of the tips or advice you put on them just goes by so quick. Alright, so it seems to be pretty straightforward so far. Plus, you better believe if there's any ore in this place, I am snagging it. Alright, I'm saving up for that. That's right. Armor damage, 295. Again, the environments look good. Not a bad game. So those were ranged attack types, I remember. Don't put up too much of a fight when you get up to them, huh? We've got 2 ways to go. So my natural inclination is to go opposite. So, I'm thinking that's actually the way to go. That's the great thing about this weapon. I just swing and I hit everything. I'm sure the heavy weapon was ones, which lets you use maces, axes. Functions similarly. I think it's a two-handed thing, but... Constant saving, because, well, again... I really feel like this is the final way to go, I think. Pick up. I've got a great scythe. Is that a weapon? Yeah. Two-handed heavy weapon. Aw, why is it a heavy weapon? I guess they count as an axe. That makes me sad. Okay. Oh yeah, we're playing on normal. Apparently if you play on harder difficulties, you get more enemies. So there is an actual change depending upon difficulty, which is something I do like. Why does that look all weird? Is there something I'm missing here? No. I don't think so. Really wouldn't mind a secondary weapon, but kind of want it to be that magic ring stuff. Give that a try, huh? Just because all the other weapons seem kind of similar, melee-wise. You got guns, but guns are guns, which are guns. Let's see what this is. I'll waste it just because I know it's going to open up a new area. Alright, so in case you wanted a more straight shot to where we're going, you got that spot. See, I love when the game does that kind of thing. I just wish there was more of it, and it was more impactful and meaningful. What we got? It's a different one. Need to go there. So let me guess, we could have just gone straight over the bridge. Yeah, if you had a vigor of 2 or higher. I just wish there was more reward for pursuing certain aspects of it. I say this as if the change or the game's gonna have any changes like that or anything, but they're not, obviously. But for people, for future references. Any up-and-coming young designers or veterans in the industry. Make it rewarding to pursue alternative avenues using your skills. Doesn't have to be something game-changing, but even a chest with a couple extra loot in it. Bad. Okay, so we got a couple spots.
Someone went through here. In fact, I think I can see several different tracks.
I hope she didn't hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be another here. We should be careful.
With how many of those we've taken out? I'm not worried. Campfire. Campfire. Yeah. Which means there's gonna be one more campfire. It's probably gonna be like there. Look at this dude, man. Going Terminator. Just doing that slow walk. Oh, now he's running. No offense, but you gotta be pretty damn strong to drag a... even someone who'd been shot in the stomach. Crawling on the ground. Like that. Dude did not skip out on arm day. Oh, it's one of these types. We fought one of these already. And I remember having... I think I died to it once. It's one of the tougher types. It's a lot more agile. Oh, we're going straight into it. No. Techniques. Oh, I only have 30 bullets left. Might have to buy or craft more. And as we learned, the Nodogs were people originally. Usually someone they'd know.
This fight. Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary. You have done us a great service. Guiding us directly to her.
Are you saying that...
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform and from where their powers originate. Our scientists think that the remedy is there in their pseudo-magic and in their mutation. Thank you for bringing her to us and ridding us of the monster.
Do you think I'm going to allow you to manipulate me?
I don't think anything. Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die tragically from a stray bullet.
Betrayal from the Bridge Alliance.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Mercy, Your Excellency.
Mercy? You're talking to the wrong guy. Now let's check this out, though. Right? Because I really don't want to repeat the fight. I could. It'd be simple enough, but... I want to see if he comes up later. Choices and consequences.
Dare you ask for mercy after attempting an assassination? After revealing your conspiracy to me?
From the looks of it, you get jack squat from sparing him, so...
I will not go down without a fight.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Hey, I'll take it. That was a douche. 5 gold? 5 gold. I had no idea I was that low on bullets. I need to pay more attention to my ammo conservation. Am I wearing... Yep. My poopy armor.
Tiana Hawk? She's unconscious. We need to bring her back to her village. She needs to be tended to.
Wait before leaving? No,
We
leave
should
now.
right away. Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tiana, he does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
What do you want from me, Ranaikse?
I already told you, lady.
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. We killed the man that wounded you. He will hunt you no longer. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. And to have crushed the life out of a few of these parasites. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try. We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menoi and torture them, bleed them, put things in their veins. Those that do escape are in such agony that our care and comfort are not enough to mend them. That's why I made this remedy. Not for your Malikor. My people have never fallen prey to such sickness.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your tremendous resistance that protects you from the sickness.
Perhaps. Enon mil frictimen protects us all.
Enon mil frictimen.
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us and our island. They and we are tied and bound, as they are tied and bound to you. Their generosity to our people is infinite, but the crimes of the Renaigse enrage it. After all, perhaps your Malikor is their vengeance.
This is strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon mil frictimen.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
Precisely. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago. A lot longer than we first thought. The Malakor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, is it not also the origin of the first guardians of the native legends? Either way, one thing is certain.
Curiouser and curiouser.
If there is something, or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malakor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be happy to know that we've made progress.
Progress. Trial of Waters. Form Constantine. Okay. Wait, what am I missing? How do I get here? That's gotta open up at some point. Right. I'll load if yeah, I think it's this way and to the left. I'll load if it isn't opened up. Cause I have an inkling we'll have to come back here for something then, right? I guess we're fighting.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
And maybe let's, might be time to craft bullets, right? Haven't crafted basic consumables yet. Lord knows I'm gonna need to. Yeah, this has to clear out at some point then. Alright. I'm not going to load back because every little bit of experience really counts. Is it this way? I think it was this one. Alright, back to New Serene. Or maybe we should go see the Bridge Alliance and the other chick real quick. See if there's any unique dialogue or something. Since we know the Bridge Alliance sent a spy. Ammo. There you go. Travel. Okay, so question is, hmm. +5, but it only gives us just 10% less stun. Oh, not less. Okay. Yeah, no.
Green blood, Mandy.
Alright, let's bring Kurt on, because that bumps up my crafting to 2 once I equip that. Now let's see about crafting stuff for people. Alright. What does that do? He should be good now, right? Yep. Okay, next up would be Sior. She doesn't have anything. Kurt doesn't have anything. This stuff's fine. Basco's good. But Petrus, let's give you some stuff real quick. Alright, I guess, well, since we're doing it all, right? Probably wait for purple for those slots, huh? There we go. Alright, I feel better now. Need that for lock picking. I can sell that. Going through this is very important. So that one. I mean, I could use crafting to take pieces and stuff off, but it's not really worth it. So I've got that, 2, 3. I really need that one. I don't know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lockpicking, science. I need these 3. Well, no, I don't need that science one. Where's that science one? This one? I can sell that. Because that's science. Alright. Keep that. Sell that. Purchase. Now, purchasing is important because what I'm looking for how much is ammo? Ammo's cheap. I got a crap ton of money. I guess you don't get any new cloaks. Okay. Nope. Don't do that. Alright. Should be good. Who do I want to switch you out for?
Karans, do you need something?
I'm asleep.
Alright. Let's see. Let's see if we can confront some people. Or if this is a waste of time. If it is, I'll just load. I have a feeling it's a waste of time, but you never know. I might make this a bit of a longer video too, if you don't mind. Hanging out with me for a bit. Which I do appreciate. I hope you all are having a good day or a good night.
Lord de Sade. What?
Enough pleasantries.
Ah, yes.
Excellency. They are a dull canter after such treachery.
I beg your pardon. What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Hackadactus to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tierna, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and
Give me
profound
reputation.
apologies in the name
Give me
of the
reputation.
Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback.
I wonder if we let him
How could I
leave.
have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Ridgeline Spy, GreedFall. Okay.
I have to get back.
According to this, we need to let him live. But you know what that means? All that upgrading we did? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again. Minor setback. Okay.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fight. Let's see if you can ward off this fight.
You gonna jump?
You have done
Are you-
even
she-
Thank you.
Do you think I'm...
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
You are obviously nothing more than a henchman. It is your governor that is going to have some explaining to do. Off with you. And make sure our paths never cross again.
Thank you, Excellency. You will never see me again.
If you want apparently the best ending, this is what you gotta do.
Tianahak?
I'll spare you guys the upgrading, honestly. There's no real reason to do it.
Unconscious. We need to bring her back to her village. We should... We were manipulated by the man that...
There is indeed a remedy.
Perhaps you could try.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those that
Have
were
any-
God. They and we are after all.
This is strange. The two tracks that we end on
The God he protects.
precise. We know the mallet occur after all. Either way, if there is, we need to. Even if we don't.
Okay. So we lose out on a little bit of experience, actually, now that I think about it. Travel. Okay. Alright. Who needed to be upgraded? Sure. Sell that. Sell that. I kind of want to keep these just because they're gold, but that might be bad. What did I want to sell here? Keep that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sell that. Right, keep that. I feel like those Inquisitor's gauntlets went on somebody. Is it Kurt? Put you on that. We'll do that. And sell. That. And sell these. Alright. Oh. Now I remember. Need to craft. Well, you know what? Let's just buy ammo. That would work better. That's it. I can only buy 5 at a time. Okay, let's craft some ammo then. We own 348. Okay. Let me switch this back out. What's my weight at? You know what? I can probably dump stuff, huh? These have weight. What are sensors used for? Like, I have all these things, but I don't even know what they're used for. No, that was make chairs for a quest. Can I upgrade things without... No, I actually have to have the crafting. Okay. Workbench. Ring of the Abyss. Bishop's robes. Let's toss that in there. That I need for lock picking. Oh, no, I don't. I got 2 lock picking. Okay. Let's do that then. Yeah, my team's fine, I feel. Where is the vendor? Over here. And this should give me a couple extra weight. So keep that, keep that, keep that. That's 3. That's 4. 5. So we can sell that one, right? Okay.
Thanks for your visit.
That should give me 193. Alright, I'm good on weight, I hope. Yeah, let's confront this guy now. And the reason I spared him is apparently looking it up, you get the... It's the only way to get, like, the best ending. So I did a little bit of cheating. My natural inclination is to off the guy, but hey. Whatever helps you all out if you ever decide to play through this.
What bountiful wind brings...
Enough pleasantries.
I beg your pardon.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to... According to you, I needed only... But you used me.
I was certain that the witch doctor... And I had good reason.
You are even ready to use...
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the TN, and you dare to tell... Can I remind you that...
I never... I promise you that I had no intention for any...
This is where the game shines.
That man went
The
beyond
politics
my orders,
between the
I
different
assure you.
groups.
I implore you, please accept my sincere
When it does
and
show up.
profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt.
The tribal stuff, not as interesting.
I'm surprised that your spy has not returned to report the mission's failure. Has he fled rather than assuming responsibility for his crime?
I have not seen him, this is true. Which does not surprise me, given all that you have just told me. But know that he will be caught and judged for his crime. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. What a shame. Would you like to speak with me about any...
I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
Alright. We did that. Now, the benefit of rings, right, is you don't have to worry about upgrading them. Because you can't upgrade them, which is kind of boring, but would have been neat if you could have slotted, like, different gems into it. But now the other thing we're going is here. I think we've already covered her, but might as well check it out.
May the enlightened bless you.
Your Eminence.
Sir, decide.
I'm a...
Alright. I'll do the Walk of Shame back just because picking up that loot is good. And I do like that scene right there, that image. all the rooftops and everything. Probably my favorite building to come out of, if that's a weird top 10 favorite locations to walk out of and see a view. There is a DLC. It supposedly adds like a new map, some other missions and objectives. I do not own that, so I can't tell you if it's worth it or not. Alright, now, should I just pay the guy to do the work? I mean, I'm sitting on like 5,000 gold, right? Let's see. Let's see if it's worth it.
Your Excellency.
No, I want what's in the crate. I have something crafted. I'm good. Who's this Vasco? Let's say I thought there was 60. All right. I know I'm keeping Vasco with me.
The best fortune's here for a day.
So that won't hurt. I wonder. Hold on. Can he do crafting? Have some crafted. Okay, he can do this, but actually, you know what? No, let's not do that. I just need to put 1 point into crafting, and then I'm good. That said, I wonder how effective the arena pit would be. Really? Oh, I can't even fight in the arena here anyways, so. What's this up here? Is that something I've gotten already or no? Yeah.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I don't think the enemies scale in the regions that you fight them at, so these are going to be a lot lower level. Okay. Yeah, I can't fight in the arena here because I freed that one tribal guy. That was this is cousin, his brother, something of that nature.
Oh, it's you, old Menawi. Come and see.
All right. You know what? We got time. What's the point of playing a game if you don't spend time playing it, right? Goldsmith, Kurt. Let's get everybody up. The speed here. Prefer a balanced approach. She's good with that. She's good. Kurt, though. Yep, that's everybody. Okay. Which means now, hands. Constantine, where you at?
Karan, do you?
I'm.
Here we go. Now I'm all caught up. Sorry for all of the messing up everything. But yeah. It's really the first time I've spent time upgrading. I think parts of the game could have gone a lot more smoothly if I upgraded sooner.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining
He
me
looks a
for
little
nearly
bit
an
under the
hour.
weather.
I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate venom and knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black.
Oh, that's not good. That guy's like, glad I'm wearing this
Is
mask.
your blood? Constantine, answer me.
Oh boy.
Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die. No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother and the others on the
Again, these are really the best parts of the game.
I don't want to die.
And I like this character,
Not so soon. It's so good. Constantine.
Constantine.
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together.
He's like the reluctant black sheep.
Everyone out. It's in order.
And it's nice that they show like a closeness between two relatives. Usually, these types of games, they're always at odds.
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
And that's played out
To
at this
find a
point.
cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you.
Well, she's a bit further along, wasn't she?
I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. Tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. There's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Norse discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Norts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island.
Yeah, but I'm dying from black blood, so it's gotta be really shocking.
My mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But that means you are not
Your dear cousin? No.
Hey, blood
The
doesn't
lives we've
dictate
been
family,
fed
man.
Since our tender childhood. A fable told that I'm
The land would tell you
spitting
different.
image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Oh crap, we're getting a whole bunch of stuff popping up. Dangerous bets. Talk to Petrus about his plan. Ooh, next part of the game. Loving it.
What is going on?
What is going
I don't
on?
appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell me.
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
Is this endgame? Madness.
How?
This is
You'll go down
New
as easy as plum
Serene.
pie and cherry wine.
Ba-bum.
Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you, to respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary, definitely, but never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I'll not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of those cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger.
And we were friendly with the Coin Guard. Man.
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most
We know that
matter
ain't
is to get our
possible,
hands
Kurt.
on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Alright. So we have Kurt.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
1, better not be a time limit. Doesn't matter, because guess what? Leaving you on a cliffhanger. Yeah. No, I'm digging it. Now, again, I like this aspect of the game. Really cool. Love it. Video game idea suggestion. A point like this in a video game where you have to pick one companion that you lose access to for the rest of the entire game, as they have to protect that individual, which would change narrative devices, and you'd have to, depending upon which character you pick, is how well they are able to defend them. Kind of like what Mass Effect 2 did, where you had to pick the different characters for that endgame section. Which, if you know, you know. Alright, folks, I'm going to call it here, actually, for now. Yeah. It seems to be gearing up to something. And I'm looking forward to seeing what shakes out. So, anywho, to my subscribers, stay amazing and have an awesome day. And drive by Rubneck and Viewers. I'll catch you next time. Until then, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.